Big play. Big play, Darius. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. You heard it. You heard what just happened. You know what I'm saying? So I still feel as you know what? We all thought that Howie was being a little stagnant. My last video was still up. I thought Howie was being really, really stagnant and not moving how I wanted him to move. But then when you see the contract that you get for Darius Slay, you understand why. Howie Roseman was focused on two positions in the free agency. He was focused on two positions. These two positions go hand in hand. Pressure on the quarterback and dominant lockdown cornerback play on the other end. Darius Slay is a lockdown corner. Period. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I'm glad we didn't have to give up Sidney Jones, because Sidney Jones still has some value in my opinion. He played well down the stretch. Didn't have to give up Avonte Maddox. They just wanted the third and the fifth. We still got 8 picks left. We got a first, a second, a third, a couple of fourths. We still got 8 picks left. So you really can't be mad about that. I don't know if it's 8 picks. I think it's actually 9 picks, because you get a comp pick for Jordan Howard going to Miami. The wide receiver position will be addressed in the draft, but if Howie Roseman still wants to make a splash, he can still go get Emmanuel Sanders. Now, I know everybody talk about us wanting to get young, but you can bring in Emmanuel Sanders on a 1-year deal. You know, the wide receivers that you're going to draft are going to learn a great deal from Emmanuel Sanders. But hey, that's neither here nor there. 3 years, 50 mil, 30 mil guaranteed, 16 mil a year. Makes him the highest paid cornerback in the league. A little more annually than Byron Jones would have got. Now, everybody want to harp on the age of Darius Slay. Byron Jones is 27. I don't recall Byron Jones going to the last 3 Pro Bowls. I think that was Darius Slay who did that. I'm pretty sure Byron Jones ain't locking down Amari Cooper in practice. Darius Slay locking down Amari Cooper in game time situations. Darius Slay he's had to go against Adam Thielen and guys like that. Darius Slay has had to do what he was supposed to do against some top-notch wide receivers. I'm ecstatic for the move. The move is a move that we all knew and thought that should be done. And the move is a move that just coincides with where we're going as an organization. 29 years old for Darius Slay, not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. You look at the Byron Jones deal. The Byron Jones deal, I think he's getting 20 mil a year the first 2 years. I think his money is front-loaded, Byron Jones. Darius Slay, 16 mil out the gate, 3-year extension. At the end of both of these contracts, both players will be 32. Both players will be 32. Except for the Philadelphia Eagles, we truly got a guy who's in his prime, who plays a lot of man-to-man. A lot of man-to-man. Physical. Goes to get interceptions. 19 picks. I don't know what y'all was saying in Byron Jones that you didn't see in Big Play Slay. It's named Big Play Slay. Big Play Slay. Come on, man. Great move by the Philadelphia Eagles. It takes some pressure off the need of trying to sift through a cornerback and find a cornerback, even though I think they're still going to draft one. But we have to really focus on wide receiver, and we got to really focus on cornerback in this draft. I wanted to touch base with y'all and get this video out right now about this Darius Slay situation, because that is just bananas. That's the deal that had to be done. That's the deal that had to be done. We're talking about Darius Slay being, I don't understand some of these guys with these blue checks on Twitter. I don't get it. Some of these guys wanted Chris Harris. But we talking about Darius Slay being old. Come on, man. Ain't Chris Harris like 30? Listen, man, a brilliant move. We haven't had a cornerback this dominant in the last 10 years. He's going to up the game of everybody. I think Jalen Mills and Roddy McLeod are going to play hella good with this guy being a cornerback. I think Avonte Maddox and all these guys are going to be able to learn from a cornerback who makes the Pro Bowl damn near every year for the last 3 years. You know what I mean? He's going to come in and be a veteran presence immediately. Now, a lot of people say the secondary got worse. I'm on a train of saying the secondary got better. Let me know what you think in the comments.